Good morning, chums. Welcome to Crafters TV for another day. Another day. Tuesday is, I was just trying to think of what day it was, but it's definitely Tuesday today. Welcome along for what is going to be a fantastic day of shows. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us. I hope your Tuesday's off to a good start. I tell you what, it's a good day for crafting up here in the northeast. It is miserable. It is, it's the proverbial out there. Cats and dogs. It's awful. So hopefully you can spend your day with us, enjoy all of the fun, enjoy all of the education, maybe do a spot of crafting as well. It's going to be a fab day. We've got launch party coming up for you a little bit later on, 6 o'clock this evening, 1 o'clock Eastern. We've got some fab goodies coming up on that show. If you missed yesterday's launch, we'll be recapping on that. Plus, we've got an amazing collection from Violet Studios, the Nutcracker collection, which I think, in my opinion, is one of the nicest collections we've seen from the Violet Studio range. You'll get to see that later. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, 9 o'clock Eastern, as you can probably tell by the tie, we're going all Christmassy. We have a Craft Vault Christmas styly. Yes, the Craft Vault is jam-packed full of loads of Christmas products. We have got best ever prices, like they're going out of style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean, I can count 7 off the top of my head, and I can also see discounts of up to 80% off on that Craft Vault as well. So that's going to be fast and furious. And of course, we kickstart your morning with this here, a wake-up call, where we preview a little bit of everything that is coming up. It's going to be a great day, and I tell you what, if it's anywhere near as good as yesterday, we're going to have a lot of fun. Once again, I am partnered up with, well, the most hilarious person in the building, the most giggly person I know. She's always got a smile on her face, and the giggle is never too far away. I call her McGiggles. You might know her as the Fish. It is Debbie Fisher. How are you?
Oh, your introductions are always so lovely, Ben. You in your Christmas tie today.
I know. I said to you before, I did bring in a jumper, but I realised that you didn't bring in a Christmas jumper. I thought it's too hot in here for jumpers, isn't it?
It is very hot in here. I've even got the fan blowing.
Yeah.
Temperatures this time of year are just crazy. They're so low, so which I'm not complaining about. I like the warmer temperatures, so but it's all good. But Christmas it is today,
yes.
And you're right. This Nutcracker collection, there's something very designer about this.
Yeah.
The paper pad, when you see it, is absolutely stunning. I think it could be one of my favourite Christmas paper pads. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. And just a few cards here to show you what you can do with them, which are absolutely gorgeous. Lovely paper pad, lots of little embellishments, little chipboard embellishments. There's some actual shaker. See this little moon at the top?
Yeah.
It's a little shaker.
Oh, a little shaker sticker.
It's got little shaker pieces in it. Yeah, it's like a dome effect on it. So, and also there's lots of other elements. There's Christmas crackers you could be making. Lots of elements. If you love sewing as well, you've got if you look on the website, you'll find soft craft set. Yeah, absolutely. You can make your own calendar. So it really is a beautiful set. But I love the fact that later on we've got a great craft vault, a Christmas Craft Vault. I might actually raid the cupboard. There might be a Christmas jumper in the cupboard I could wear.
Oh yes, which you could do. I mean, I've got some Christmas jackets, but I would imagine my jackets are probably about 3 times too big for you.
Well, no, that's fashionable. It's the big look, isn't it? The oversized. They're called oversized.
Is it?
Yeah, I can just roll up the sleeves. I'll do it. I'll wear your jacket later.
Well, there you go. It's funny, like, is that actually a fashion or are you taking the mick?
No, that's true.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's not for me, but everyone. Caitlin coming yesterday, and her jacket's really big.
Yeah.
They're all oversized. The jumpers are oversized, jackets are oversized. Yeah, it's the fashion.
I don't really know much about fashion. I was chatting to some of the guys in the office earlier, and they were telling me about all of the different, brands which are on trend now, and I didn't know any of them.
I know.
I didn't know any of them. So far out of the fashion
We're
loop.
not trendsetters, are we?
I think
we're craft setters.
Yeah, and I think potentially they were trendsetters in our own right. Right, here's the thing. So for those of you that were watching yesterday, George has just asked, did I bring my Inspector Gadget hat? So for those of you who watched yesterday, you'll know we're talking. I've got this hat basically. Oh, I did have this hat. It's like a sun hat with like a fan on it to keep you cool and a visor that you could pull down, like a sun visor. Showed you a picture. You guys, thought I was like super cool, like the coolest hat you've ever seen. Can you believe this? I spoke to Laura last night. I said, "Oh, where's me Inspector Gadget hat gone? The cool one that I wore to the sports day that time." You know what she said?
She binned it.
She threw it away.
Oops. I wonder why.
Think she was jealous?
Was she jealous?
Yeah. Jealousy is a terrible thing.
Take that, yeah, she was jealous.
Yeah. If you'd only asked, I would have bought one for her, but, you know, she's thrown it away. So, sad news, everybody. Sad news.
Anyone that's got Ben for Secret... Are you in the Secret Santa this year?
Yeah, I am in the Secret Santa. Are you?
Yes.
Who'd you get?
I'm not telling you. I've got a really good one, and I bought my present as well, and I'm really chuffed.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
Who'd you get?
Oh, I can't tell you that. Can't tell you that. It's secret.
Is it an on-air person?
No.
Oh.
Might be.
No, it might be. Is it a production person?
It might be. No.
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
No.
Okay.
Secret Santa.
But everyone goes, oh, Secret Santa, but then they always end up telling everyone anyway, don't they?
No, see, I don't. No one knew who I bought last year.
Did you?
No, didn't tell anyone.
Oh.
Not telling you, it's secret.
Who did you get?
I knew who bought mine.
Because you got the fish slippers.
I got the fish flops
They
last
were
year.
brilliant. That was Nicola, wasn't it?
Best gift ever. And I took them to Cornwall and wore them on the beach.
And she's not been allowed back ever since.
They become famous, I have you know, this year because someone had them on Love Island.
What, your flip-flops?
Not my fish, they had their own fish flops. And then everyone wanted fish flops, and I started the trend. I set the trend. So, there you go. I am a fashionista.
I tell you what, you watch Love Island this year, they'll all be wearing one of my hats. That's what it'll be this year. They'll be there, visors down. Oh, yeah. We'll see. Let's...
Oh, dear.
Let's have a look at the Nutcracker paper craft collection. This is from Violet Studios, and as you'll find, right, if you've not seen the Violet Studio range before, they're always brilliantly priced. You get so much bang for your buck as far as Violet Studio is concerned. And as we said, this Nutcracker collection is beautiful. I think it's one of my absolute faves because, you know, in here you've got this paper pad which will have a good flick through. You've got it in 12 by 12, 6 by 6. You've got a set here as well which is going to allow you to make your own crackers. You've got some gorgeous ribbon in there too. I mean, the ribbon is absolutely beautiful. You've got some wooden decorative pieces in there as well, alongside your toppers that you get. And then you also get a set of stickers, and as Debbie was showing you on one of those cards, you get these sort of like dome stickers. They're shaker stickers actually, so you can pop those on your products as well. And they've got the little sequiny glittery bits in there that give you that shaker effect. It's a really great collection, and I think for the pads alone, which we'll go into more detail about in just a little bit, then you really have got something here which is super value for money. £27.59 or $37.19 is your platinum price. Wait till you see it all in action. As always, we are live and interactive. We've got Radical Rachel on the socials for us today, so if you want to send through a hello, if you want to ask a question, you can. Already in this morning is Thea, who says, oi, oi, pepperloy. Oi, oi. Hoi, hoi. Thea, I love that. Sarah says, hello, my crafty family. Hoping you are all doing well. Sending hugs your way from Melbourne, Australia. We are in fine fettle today. Rhiannon says, hi, Ben, Debbie, crew, social media superstar, and crafty friends from a rather wet and cold Ballarat, Australia. I hope you're all having a happy day. We are. It's a bit wet and cold here, to be honest with you. So we'll all stay in and craft together, shall we? Claire says, good morning all from Rotherham. Hi to Lynn. Hi to Suzette Suze from the Prince Edward Island. Cold and damp. May get rain mixed with snow today, apparently. Sam's with us from just up the road. Says, morning, Ben and Debbie and all my crafty friends from a wet Darlow. Christine Mahoney is in. Morning. Morning to Charlotte, who says, good morning all, watching from a great and windy Herne Bay in Kent. Rachel tells me it's raining in the Midlands as well. And Jay Caboo says, good morning all. I've been waiting to use my birthday discount code and I've just bought the wonderful Craft Vault deals. I'm excited. If you want to see the Craft Vault deals before we get to them, head to the website and hit on the Shop of the Day page where you'll see all of those deals. But shall we get cracking? Shall we get nut-cracking? Shall we get cracking with this collection? Can we first of all, Debbie, because I know there's lots to see in this set, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Can we see the paper pad first?
Yes, I've just brought that in. I'm going to show you how easy the cracker kit is to put together.
Oh, nice.
So if you want to do some Christmas crafting for yourself, with the children, with your grandchildren, this cracker set is a must-have. Can we buy the cracker set on its own as well?
I think actually you can buy individuals, yeah?
Because I'm thinking, even if you go for the whole collection, you might want to put extras in of the cracker kit because you'll want to cracker more. You'll want to make more crackers for Christmas. But yes, I'm going to show you this because it is truly stunning. I think any paper pad that has foiling makes it that extra bit special.
Yeah.
And what's more special about this is you get lots of toppers as well.
Oh,
so if you're someone that loves your kids to make their own Christmas cards to take to school, literally cut these apart. Look, I mean, you've got pages of them, stick them onto the front of a little card blank, and they've made their own Christmas cards. Then all the embellishments, but look at this, all that spot foiling is just stunning. The scenery in here is just gorgeous, but look, bigger card toppers as well. So these are really great. You could decoupage these, you could cut out the images because they've got nice spaces to cut out. The actual Nutcracker itself is just this square shape, so you could cut that out and use it, decoupage it up if you wanted to, bring it away from this main outline. Again, all that foiling around there. Again, lots of baubles, great for, oh, wouldn't this be good, Ben, if you fussy cut that out and put a photograph in it for a photo out for your scrapbooking. I love
that idea.
You could put all your different photos behind there and cut it out with your either your knife or your scissors. But look at, I mean, these are absolutely exquisite. Just beautiful pads. I do like paper pads that have that sort of darker colours in them. Really grounds everything. But look at the spot foiling in there. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it just got, I mean, look how pretty that is with the ballerina.
Super cute.
You've got the Christmas trees with all that foiling in there.
Foiling.
I mean that looks like really specialist wrapping paper, doesn't it?
It looks like the kind of stuff that you see in those shops that I daren't go into because they look really expensive. Do you know what I mean?
The ones that aren't priced, and if you ask the price, then you can't afford it.
Yeah, the one that my Laura always wants to go in, and I'll like drag her the other way. Go, no, come on, let's go in the pound shop. You know?
And you get just as good stuff in the pound shops. No one would ever know. Especially your expensive friends, because they don't go in Poundland. They would never know. But look at this. I mean, they're just absolutely stunning. So I think for me, go for the full set so you've got the collection, and then go for extra paper pads and extra cracker sets. I mean, look at that for a little girl's Christmas. I mean, so beautiful. All that spot foiling, and then this one at the back.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I mean, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're quality papers as well, so you're going to get so much for your money in these. I think that's our last one, the blue one, yes. So beautiful paper pad, which you're going to absolutely love. And also, these papers, because of Sarah's Nutcracker box that we brought to you, was it last year, the Nutcracker box? Or was it this
yes,
year?
it was. It was last year.
It was last year.
Yeah.
They're all consumable, the papers. So this would be great to go with your Nutcracker set that you bought if you've got a Sarah's Signature Collection box.
And you also get that in 6x6 as well, don't you?
You do get in 6x6 as well, yes. So, and it's miniaturised, so it's all sort of shrunken down, which is amazing. Right, the cracker set is super easy to do. You're going to be able to make 6 crackers out of here, and you literally get everything you need to make the crackers. This, for me, is such a great set. I'm going to be taking this Christmas and getting my grandkids to make their own crackers for the table, because they can do them. Everything here is, it tells you exactly how to do it. It provides you with absolutely everything. So if I just bring my bits out here, even the pieces, let me just open this up. This is a brand new box, as you can see. So this is exactly how you will get yours. Now, I don't want to show you them, but, oh, they're not on there, sorry. You write your own jokes. So you actually, yes.
What?
In fact, Ben, I'm going to give you these, and you can write me some jokes. And when I make my crackers, when the kids make their crackers, but they've got to be kid-friendly.
Oh.
Yeah.
My jokes are always kid-friendly.
Yes, they are. They're proper dad jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could write your own one. Is that a good joke?
I know the answer to that one. Yeah. What did the policeman
I
say?
like that.
Do you like
That's
that?
really funny.
What did the policeman say to the belly? You're under a vest.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Do you like that, yeah?
I like really silly jokes, yeah. My favourite joke of all time is what?
Oh, there we go. It's obviously really funny because you can't even tell it. Go on. There we go.
What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes?
I'll let you say the punchline. Go on. Do you think he saw us?
Do you think he saw us? I mean, that's like the funniest joke old. I mean, that's hilarious. They're laughing in my ear.
I'm sure we've done this before, haven't we?
I think
we've
we
gone
have,
on to the rude one with the dinosaur. No, I'll not do that again. The dinosaur in the curry. Yeah.
No, I can't remember that one.
Well, don't say the answer because it's rude. So anyway, write your own jokes.
Or
Come
what
on.
do you call a dinosaur with no eyes and a dog?
I don't know. What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes and a dog?
Ejipikosaurus Rex. That's really funny. Oh no!
Are you actually someone who genuinely laughs at cracker jokes around the Christmas table?
I think they really do not. Yeah, you tell the worst dad jokes, so how do you not laugh at them?
I think mine are slightly better quality than that. Thank you very much indeed.
I'm like, I need tissue already. Look, we've only just started. That is a very funny joke. I bet everybody's laughing at those jokes.
Let us know in the I tell you what as well, for a bit of fun, can you send through your cheesiest cracker jokes?
Yes,
and I tell you what,
we'll
write the best ones on the little slips that Debbie's going to put into her crackers. What's white and flies upwards, says our Rachel.
White and flies upwards,
Yeah.
I don't know.
A confused snowflake. He's going to laugh at everyone. And this one's quite funny. Stephen says, what do you call an old snowman?
An old snowman, I don't know.
Water.
That's just a fact, isn't it?
But it's funny. I think that's the best one so far.
Oh, don't. I can't do this all day.
Okay, well, you keep crafting, and then as soon as I get a joke in, I'll tell it, and we'll just giggle and laugh all the way through the show.
Right, so you get your little slips to put your jokes on.
Yep.
The only thing you don't get in here is your paper hats. I'm sure you could probably buy paper hats, but you get your Nutcracker and you get 3 of the fairies. So I love that. So if you've got boys and girls in the family or whichever, you can pop them onto your crackers. So everything you need, and you get 2 different designs. So you get that beautiful green one, and then you get your lovely sort of floral design with your leaves. Once you've got this one, now I like to sort of curl it over something. So I've got our glue bottle here. So if you wrap it round, you can sort of manipulate it to curve it. So you can put this round a teacup or a bottle of sauce or anything that you've got to hand, just to give it that sort of curving motion. I've done it the wrong way. It's going to be one of them days. I've curled it the wrong way. Curl it this way. I thought that was a bit strange. So just bringing it round like so. Now this piece here, it's got a little slit just at the side, so super easy. And then what I would recommend is that if you're putting a gift in your crackers, let's just turn that round and pop that in. I would do that once you've put it all together, before you've sort of tied these pieces in. Now it's super easy. You know, you can either glue these together, so I quite like to glue them together to make sure it's all put in nicely, and then these will just push down together, so when you put your tie around them, they're really easy to come together. So what I am going to do is we're going to put some red liner tape. So if you've not got any, add some 3mm to your basket. That's just a nice thin tape, and then when we put this into place, we can make sure that it's all secure. So I'm going to put just that little bit of tape on the top there.
Can I tell you my favourite Christmas?
Yes, definitely.
You've probably heard it before.
Oh, let's have a jokey day today. Okay. That would be really good.
What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
If you eat Christmas decorations.
Tinselitis! Jamie, don't do the joke in her ear. You've got to let me do it. Tinselitis.
You see, I don't think that's as funny as the other jokes. Sorry, Ben.
What do frogs wear on their feet?
What do frogs? Flippers?
Open-toed sandals.
Open-toed.
Open-toed, because it's a toad is like a frog, so is. How does she stop laughing now?
I just don't think they're funny.
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
I don't know.
A stick.
A stick. stick? They're not funny, Ben. They're not funny, are they? Oh, Ben, come on. I think your job today is to try and make me laugh. See, that's funny. We can't say that one.
No, we
but,
can't. Jamie, keep them clean.
Oh, sorry, Ben, but yeah, that's not funny. And I do find you funny, you know that.
I think you're not laughing on purpose. Why did Santa's helper see the doctor, says Sam McDonald?
Why did Santa's helper see the doctor? I don't know.
Because he had low elf-esteem.
That's funny.
That's not funnier than the tinselitis, is it? It's not funnier than that. I know that one, George.
Oh, I don't know that one,
What happened
George.
to the guy who stole the advent calendar? He got 25 days. She's literally just laughing at every joke. That's not as funny as the tinselitis one.
It's funny.
Rachel says, what did one snowman say to the other?
I don't know.
Do you smell carrots?
Yeah, it's not funny.
That is funny though, because they've got carrot noses. That is funny.
But you're not laughing.
No, but it's because I've heard it a million times before. I know all these jokes.
See, I don't know, Joe. I'm not very good with jokes. And even if I've heard them, the only joke that makes me really laugh every time is a dinosaur joke, because I just think that's the best joke on the planet.
I don't think that's as good as the tinselitis one. I have to keep thinking. So you like jokes that aren't that funny, but are quite like.
Well, they're funny
cheesy.
to me.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll try and think
funny
of
to
one
me.
more of in your sort of range. Give me a little while.
I probably like very silly jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilmore says Debbie is the joke tester. Ben, not funny joke equals no Debbie giggles.
There you go. See, there
Feel
you
under
go,
pressure
Ben.
Watch the demo for a minute.
Yeah, what he's thinking. But look how easy. You just literally tie your ribbon around and then pull your bow. So just like so, and then we're going to do the same in the other. And what I would recommend, like you can see me doing, when you put it round, just so you don't waste too much of your ribbon, tie it first, and then that way you can see how much you can cut off, rather than cutting a big piece off. Just trying to get that even. Pull that in. But before you put your last one, tie your last one, make sure you tuck inside your gift and your bad joke. So let's just tie another bow into this one.
Where does Santa go when he's not feeling very well?
I don't know.
The elf centre. Yay!
That's funny.
I found the level. The elf centre.
The elf centre. Yeah, that's very funny. I like that one.
This doesn't the tinselitis one's funnier, but there we go. Zoe says, I don't know what's worse, Ben's dad jokes or the fact that I know them.
I don't know any, and I just don't remember them. I don't remember them. Just a little tip here, in each ones of these, if I take this one, if you just use your pokey tool, there's a little hole inside there, so just pop out that little die cut piece you can see there, so you can actually put your ribbon through and tie it on, or you've got one on the top here, but I'm not going to take that out because I want to just pop him onto the front of here. Do you know what would look good on these as well is your glossy highlights.
Oh yes,
look really cool, especially if you did it on, in fact I'm going to do it, Ben, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do his boots and his hat. Let's just bring the glossy highlights in, because I think his hat and his boots and his belts would look amazing, wouldn't they?
It would.
So we can show that later on, because we've got more of this in our show tonight. So let's just pop that round. So just because you've got everything in the kit, don't feel like you can't add your own take and your own embellishments, because they're all going to look very cool.
And of course, the great thing about making these is you can actually, well, A, put in some decent jokes, you'll welcome everybody, and B, you can also choose your gifts, can't you? You can bespoke the gifts, because 9 times out of 10, you pay a lot of money for your own crackers, and then you get the gifts inside, and like, you get like a, I don't know, you get like the fish which tells a fortune, don't you, which is always a bit rubbish. You know, you'll get a little frog that you can flip across the table. plastic paper clip. You don't get very good gifts in them, so you can put your own gifts in, can't you?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And there you go, and that's your cracker done. How easy was that? And you can make them all for your table, decorate them however you want, add your little embellishments onto them. I think that's going to look super cute when he dries and his hat's all shiny and his boots are all shiny. So yeah, really nice one. And you get all the ribbon in there, you get your little slips to put your jokes on, and you get all your little tags to decorate them with as well. So I love that kit. A really nice one to pop in your basket.
Please keep sending your jokes in. I'll read a few more in just a second, but I want you to get this because honestly, I've presented you quite a few Violet Studio collections over the years. I think this is my absolute favourite. Value for money wise, it is brilliant. I mean, to get in here that 12 by 12 paper pad which you saw, and then the equivalent in the 6 by 6, you've got your little set here with your little wooden embellishments. Then you've got your toppers in there. This one is the stickers with the little dome front on, so they're like the little shaker stickers. Then you've got another set of stickers here with all the characters. You've got your cracker making kit as well, plus you're going to receive your 5 1-metre lengths of ribbon too. I just think for that price, this is an absolute steal. And it's that kind of kit again that you can craft your Christmas with the kids and with the grandkids as well, because they're going to love making their own crackers. They're going to love, you know, playing with the stickers as well. With a 10% saving today, £27.59 or £37.19, I've got a feeling that is going to be very, very popular. Sam says, what is the best Christmas present in the world?
Oh, it's a joke.
Obviously it's a joke, yeah.
I don't know. What is the best Christmas present in the world?
A broken drum. You just can't beat it. It's good.
Actually, that's probably the worst Christmas present in the world.
Who is Santa's favourite singer?
Who's Santa's favourite singer?
Yeah. This is from Sam.
I don't know. I'm not very good with jokes.
Elvis Presley.
I was actually thinking, is it on an Elvis line? Yes, very good.
And there's a joke, right, so Rachel sent this one through. It's a little bit risque. Georgie and Curly sent through a joke. I don't know whether I should tell it or not, because it's a little bit risque, but it's funny, but I don't know what everyone's... I don't know. Maybe I'll read it to you guys in the break and then we'll see. And this one from Dawn, he says, I've got a joke. It's not Christmas, but it makes me laugh, Debbie. This is a good one. Do you know the actor Edward Woodward?
Yes.
Yeah. So why has Edward Woodward got so many D's in his name?
Don't know.
Because if he didn't, he'd be called Iwa-Woo-Wah. Iwa-Woo-Wah.
That's very funny. I remember Edward Woodward in The Equalizer years ago. Me and my dad used to watch it. Used to love it.
Oh, Jamie saying, what do you call an elf that runs away from Santa's workshop? A rebel without a clause.
That's very funny.
That is good.
Jamie's a bit of a master. He's taken over from you, Ben.
He's looking them all up on Google. Of course he is. And why did little Jack Horner sit in the corner, says Sensational Sky?
I don't know.
Because he had a square bottom.
Jack Horner.
That's why I say in the corner, because he's bum.
Not funny. That's not a funny one.
That is funny. Jotty, I like that. It's good. Right, let's just show you some other goodies that we've got on the show. I mean, I could stand here and do jokes all day long, to be honest with you, but we've got to bring you more goodies.
We've got to work.
Right, 12 by 12 paper pad collection. This is brilliant because actually you're going to get for free within this set your sparkling silver luxury mixed cardstock. And actually what we've done in this bundle is incorporated 3 of the most popular paper pads, not just of Christmas, but of the year. So you're going to get, for £35.98 or £47.88, you're going to get the beautiful A Winter's Tale pad, David Essex's favourite, as we discussed when we launched this. So that's included. On top of that, the perfect partner is the Winter Solstice. Again, I think one of my favourite Christmas pads that we've done this year. It's got that real sort of Nordic charm to it. And the reverse that you get in this one as well, the B-side, the papers there, actually a lot of those you can use year round because you've got a lot of block colours and patterns which aren't sort of specifically Christmas. So that's included, those 2. On top of that, the most bright, vibrant, fun paper pad that we've done this year, the Gnome collection. In the back, of course, you've got all these pages of the 6x6 scenes which you can snip out. Obviously great if you've already got a lot of the Gnome characters, but I guess you can use those for a whole host of other cards as well. And then the papers in here are just beautiful. That it's the kind of paper pad I think you'll use when you come out the other side of Christmas, into the new year, and you're looking for, brighter, more sort of vibrant colours. It's such a lovely collection. That's included. So all of that for $35.98. But then for free, we throw in this, which I think is unbelievable. Your 12 by 12 sparkling silver paper pad. So this is luxury mixed cardstock. So you've got the silver there with that sort of pearlescent sheen, double-sided, and then you also get, so it's 24 sheets, 12 sheets of the double-sided, and then 12 sheets of our amazing encapsulated glitter cardstock as well. It's the only 12 by 12 glitter cards that we do, isn't it? Because we do this in the gold and also in the rose gold. You're getting that for free within the bundle. I think that is a super, super deal. 3 of the best paper pads of the year, alongside another paper pad, or paper and card pad, if you like, which has been super popular. £35.98, $47.88 is the price on this one. When we come back, we'll read some more of your cracker jokes, because I'm very much enjoying these this morning. You guys are nearly as funny as I am. When we come back, we'll read some more jokes, and we'll go through some of the Craft Vault deals as well. We will be back in just a few moments' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, $1 or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action. If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
The one that was really funny, Ben, you didn't.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we flip that? We'll do it. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Lots of you chatting about the brand new Nutcracker collection. Lots of you sending through jokes as well. Keep the jokes coming. Honestly, this is brilliant. Sam McDonald, what does Santa get? What does Santa get when he's stuck in the chimney?
I don't know.
Claustrophobia.
That's what I would get.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch I'm a Celeb last night?
I have to close my eyes. I can't watch it.
What?
I can't watch.
Oh, because of how...
Because I'm claustrophobic, yeah.
Oh, that task last night was horrible. It was awful.
I can't watch.
Matt Hancock was like, he was buried underground basically in this coffin, and there was snakes and spiders and stuff coming in, and he had to put his hand in the holes to get the key out to unlock the padlocks to get this. It was horrible.
The worst one for me last week was when Chris Moyles, they were in the water.
Oh, yeah.
And going up to, and I literally couldn't look.
I know.
Just can't look. It makes me go cold. I get that fear. Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
One final joke and then I'll move on. Keep sending them in, no, keep sending them in. Producer James was like, move on. I just kept it there. Victoria Canalba, this is a brilliant one. What do you get when you cross a centipede and a parrot?
A centipede and a parrot. I have no idea.
A walkie-talkie. That is a good one.
It's very good.
That is a good one.
I need to go back and write all these down from the comments.
Yeah, exactly. I'll feed them over to you later so you can pop them in. Keep the jokes coming. Really, really fun this morning. Thanks for sending them all in, putting a smile on our faces, and hopefully we're doing the same with you guys. I'll tell you what, if you missed yesterday's launch, boy, oh boy, did you miss a big one. The Make and Send paper pads, these are just a game changer as we discussed yesterday. They are brilliant. We've still got stock available for you, so if you have missed out on these, fear not. $25.56 is your platinum price, or $31.59, so you save 20%, less another 20 if you're platinum. If I just show you very quickly the everyday occasions, so you get two pads, you get the everyday occasions and your Christmas pad, and you've got the ability across these to make a minimum of 32 cards. And the game-changing thing about these are, okay, so you get 4 different designs, 4 of each, and what you get is your card stock in here, if you like, or your topper sheets, 250 GSM. You get your card base here, all right? So you're simply using your scissors or your guillotine to cut that out. Then you get a selection of toppers and decorative elements to create your card with. And this is what I said, like, you've obviously got 32 card bases across the collection, but you've got far more toppers in here. So once you've used all of the card bases, you'll still have plenty of toppers to work with. So card base and toppers, you're thinking, okay, well, what's so revolutionary about this? This next bit is the revolutionary bit, because you also get coordinating inserts. You've got little border strips in there as well, and that there is your envelope. It's such a clever design. All you literally need with this is scissors or a guillotine to cut them out with, a way to be able to score your cards, and then some adhesive, and away you go. It is as simple as that to create the most stunning cards. And we'll see some with Debbie in just a few moments' time, but go back and watch the shows from yesterday, because literally we had the most fun crafting with these, created so many great cards, and whether you're a beginner or if you are someone who's more experienced, these are absolutely for you, because you can make quick, easy, standout cards by simply just folding the card base in half and decorating it up, adding an insert, making your envelope, or as Debbie was showing you yesterday, you can really go to town and create different card bases from the card stock that you've got within it. I just think it's such a lovely, lovely set. And I think it potentially the pads that I will be crafting with Daisy this Christmas, because I just think they're so accessible for beginners, so accessible for more advanced crafters, and certainly accessible for kids and grown-ups alike, actually. $25.56 platinum, $31.59 if you're platinum. You'll get both of those in the bundle. They are available individually, so I think a lot of people were adding more of the Christmas ones into their basket as well, because people are obviously thinking about making their Christmas cards now. And that's what it's about, Debbie, isn't it? Quick, easy, but stunning looking cards from these
pads.
Absolutely,
yeah. Sometimes, especially Christmas cards, because actually Christmas cards are probably the most made cards we do, because we batch make them and we do lots of them. So the Christmas pad is going to be amazing, because you could make all your Christmas cards, I would say, in the day. You could do every one of those in that day and make beautiful bespoke Christmas cards with every one looking that slightly bit different. I'm going to show you some of the samples. First of all, out of the everyday pad, I think this is great because you can just go to this if you're not sure what to make, and it's got lots of different sentiments in them. They're not just for birthdays, they're for all sorts of things. I love the fact that you can decorate your envelopes. You've got matching envelopes that are super easy to do, double-sided as well, which is incredible. You can make different styles of cards out of them. We did lots of different styles yesterday, so if you do get a chance to look back, Ben crafted for the whole of launch day, and I love that because I think it just shows how versatile these pads are.
And addictive.
And very addictive, yeah, very addictive. And then we've got the Christmas ones. Again, matching envelopes. You can decorate the envelopes. They're double-sided, so you're getting that beautiful pattern inside and out. So much that you can do with these pads. Your imagination is just going to take you to lots of different levels on how you do these and how bespoke and how designer they look in. But then we went to different aspects of them and created that's out of the card blank. So because the card blank is a planer on one side to the other, you can actually make decorative boxes out of them. So anyone that's not seen that, go back and watch that. We did do that in Wake Up Call and in the launch day. Being able to cut your card in half like this, because we don't score the inside of your card, so you can actually make different gatefolded cards. We made a little stepper card yesterday, putting a little step on the front there.
Yeah.
We also did a side stepper card as well, so there's lots of different ways you can do it. And what about using your inserts as your mats and layers and making a really cute little easel card? So lots you can do with these. Don't think they are just that plain and simple card that you can make. I mean, obviously, if that's what you want to do with them, that's what they're designed for. So we're going to show you exactly how easy they are to put together if you missed yesterday. So the first thing you're going to do is literally just turn your pages, see which one, or we'll have that as it's already out.
Yeah.
Let's find the actual card that goes with that. So you're just going to very gently, we're getting low on the pad here. I made so many yesterday.
Well, it shows how many you did make and how quick and easy they are to do.
Absolutely. I mean, we really have made so many. So still lots left in there, but I have got Tracy to order a new one for the studio. Otherwise, when people come to demo it, they'll be thinking, my goodness, what did Debbie do with this pad?
Be cursing you.
Absolutely. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is take our card, just got some glue from the end on there. Let's just take that off. And we're going to trim that down. So all you need is your guillotine and a scoreboard. If you don't have a guillotine, I mean, obviously you can get one from Crafter's Companion. Yeah, you'll find them on the website. But if you don't, just use your scissors.
Yeah.
And not a problem at all. So I'm just going to make sure, oh, I still haven't got that straight. There we go. So trimming that down, that trims off that straight away. The only other thing on this sheet that you'll need to trim out is you've got a border here. So you can use that to trim your borders out. So let's just trim that down, just like so, and we'll have that one as well. You might not want to use them, but trim them down because you've got them, and then you can use them. Now what we did find, and the same with Ben yesterday, is have a play. Just try things on your card. So we're going to pop those bits to the side and bring in our card blank.
Yeah.
Now your scoreboard is just going to allow you to score this card in half. The card is 12 inches, so we're going to score in at 6 inches. So you just score that piece and then fold it in half. So that's going to give you your regular card blank. The next thing you need to do, and actually I will do it because we never did that yesterday. We did it on a separate card, but I'm actually going to turn this into a landscape card. So you can have it portrait or landscape. So let's do a landscape. So we've got our pieces. You've also got your, I'm going to bring these in actually and trim these while we've got them. Your next sheet is what's going to give you your insert. So we're going to trim our insert out. So that's just in your pad. So you can see there's a purple border all the way around that insert. So we're just going to trim that one out of there. And then we're going to just take those edges, take the edge of that purple off. And that gives me my insert. And then your envelope, which is on here, you're just going to trim that out as well. So all you have to do is take it up to the line of the envelope. You can see it's round here. And what you'll also notice, these little triangles that go in. These are what you're going to cut out to create the envelope. So it's nice and simple.
Yeah.
I've not seen anything like this on the market, where you can actually make your own envelopes to go with your own cards and decorate it all in one pad. I mean, that in itself is pretty amazing.
It is, yeah. And like we said yesterday, a lot of the times you do forget about your envelope, don't you? And maybe, you know, if you're in a rush or, you know, you are batch making, maybe the envelope is sort of the last thing that you think about. So you just go, you know, like a bog standard white envelope or whatever it might be. The fact that you've got them in the pad, all matching, all coordinating, really easy to pop together. And as Debbie was showing you yesterday, you'll have enough as far as these sort of borders are concerned in the paper and in the cardstock and all of the little toppers. You can actually decorate the envelopes up as well. So it just makes the whole process nice and easy and quick too. That's what I like about this, you know, really quick card making, so you don't have to spend a load of time. Maybe you have already made some Christmas cards and, you know, you've got a few left to do. This is a great way to kind of finish them all off. And as we said, a great way also to have this sort of stashed in the craft room. So if someone does pop round you've forgotten about at Christmas time, you can quickly...
Yeah, I love that.
You can make them in literally a matter of minutes, can't you?
Oh, absolutely. If you just wanted a super quick card, just nip into the loo.
Yeah. Well, let me just quickly go and get your present, you know. Yeah, just be a minute.
Absolutely. Now, your insert's really simple. So you've got your card blank. Decide whether you want the sort of less pattern side to decorate or the main one, and then we're just going to pop that inside. Now all you have to do with your insert is line it up inside so it's not completely touching the seam. That way it will fold over no problem whatsoever and it won't make any bulkiness. And then you're going to take your tape pen or your red liner tape or just a little bit of tacky glue right across the top of just the first one and rub that down, and that way that will give you a perfect insert then to write inside your card. Okay, you can decorate that as well. So we're going to just pop out some bits. We're also going to use some of our borders. So I've got all my borders and I figured cut them all out and then you can have a play and see what you like. So they're all going to work beautifully. Another one hiding there. And then we've got all our extra pieces here. So depending on what you want to use, let's say we want to use this Love Always. You can see, we're going to do it this way. Pop that there. It matches beautifully. All the toppers just go so lovely. Let's have some of this one here, which is going to frame that. Isn't it funny how we
didn't think about doing a card?
I know, yeah. It's funny, isn't it? I suddenly thought to myself, I didn't do that. So, let's absolutely do that. So I'm just taking out some extra bits. Let's have some of these purple flowers. So you can always, and you can either leave these in here or I use one of my little Tiffany storage pouches, the 4x6, just to do some extra pieces in there. So we've got all this. I'm actually thinking I want to put this onto something and I'm going to take some inspiration from what Ben did yesterday. So let's do... What I did? Yeah, absolutely. Oh. I loved what you did with your card yesterday. So...
I feel honoured.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I thought it was just a perfect card. I was really sorry that you didn't get card of the day because I thought it deserved it.
Well, to be fair, I think you made an absolute cracker in, what was the final show yesterday? Monday Makers. But Jay just says, Ben's card was beautiful. And Gilmore says, yes, Ben's card was definitely a winner along with the cards that Debbie made. So there you go. It really is one of those kits that's a bit of a leveller, if you like. You know what I mean? Because if you have never crafted before, because you've got all of the elements within it, you've got so much chance to be able to create a really beautiful card, which looks like you've been crafting for ages. You know, like a lot of you have said, you know, our cards were equally as good yesterday, which I think just shows, you know, how amazing this kit is, particularly for beginners as well, because it makes it look like you've been crafting for ages.
It's like I was saying as well, it gives you that confidence.
Yeah.
Because crafting sometimes can be a bit intimidating. When you're looking at people that are advanced crafters, you're always going to think what they make is good. And I think it's really important to be able to have your own confidence and know that what you put down, there's no rules, and everything that you do is going to look beautiful.
And a lot of people start this way, don't they, with card kits?
Yes.
You know, I'm sure Debbie started
I did as well.
And you did as well?
Yeah. So mine was Kanban.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so I started, some was hunky-dory, some people Kanban. All my inspiration, it's why I love coming back to kits like this, because it's where I started. And what I learned very quickly from kits like this is you can put your own take on them. And you can add extra embellishments as well. Because there's just always something nice that you can look at.
Exactly
Yeah, I
right.
love, so Ben did a very similar sort of crisscross, and I thought that was a really lovely way to do it. But look how we've divided up that card and changed the whole look of what our card represents. So we're going to have our flowers.
Look
come
at me
down
inspiring
here.
the expert.
I know,
Seriously,
see?
I feel very honoured that you said that.
But do you know what, Ben? I think I get so much inspiration from so many different people.
Yeah.
And I actually don't ever really class myself as an expert.
Wow.
I just class myself as someone who loves to craft. And if you love what you do, there are no mistakes. There's no rights and wrongs.
No.
Because everything is going to look lovely because you created it.
Exactly right. Kate says, Ben, will you be doing any demos on the tour now? No. I'm not quite at that level yet. I shall leave all of the demos to Sarah. I'm just there as a bit of a helping hand, you know. I don't think you'll see too much of me on the tour. It's Sarah's tour. I'm just there, you know, to add a bit of light entertainment and maybe get you up out of the audience. Come and craft.
Oh, let us know if anyone's got their tickets. I'm thinking I might go to the Birmingham one.
Yeah. We had a look, didn't we, in a lot of the venues now saying like limited availability.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
You know, so if you haven't yet got your tickets, do have a look. We're going all over from Reading this Saturday. We go up as far as Aberdeen. Do you know what I looked? Because I still feel like I'm very far up north here. Do you know how far north Aberdeen is? Do you know how far the drive is?
I've got a feeling it's about 6 hours, isn't it?
5.5 hours.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah, I remember looking before.
310 miles.
Yeah.
I know it's another country, but I didn't realise, I thought Scotland, you know, the end of the country for me was about 2 hours.
Is that where you're going? Is that where one of the tour dates is?
Aberdeen is the penultimate night.
Wow. Well, I didn't realise that.
Hopefully we're getting a helicopter. Private jet up there.
Just speak to Sarah's people. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, so let's put some more flowers around this side as well to really tie that off. This is looking beautiful.
It is.
Rather liking this. So I'm going to put some smaller pieces on.
Do you know why I did that cross? I take my thinking behind it was because, again, like with an open space like that, as a bit of a newbie, I sometimes find it hard to know where to position stuff. But as you just mentioned it, having like the crisscross element there, it made it easier because you had more points to place your toppers, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how it worked in my mind anyway.
Yeah, yeah. No, I love that. I thought you did an amazing job of that. Looks beautiful. Right, so we're putting that all on there. So you can see how it's all tying together. We've got a little, so even just a little strip, I've cut in half and made it into our little pennants. And I think all I'm going to do now is pop a little butterfly. So we've got a little butterfly on the end. And if you, I haven't been doing it, but if you wanted to, there's little bobbly bits that hold it into your cardstock.
Oh, yeah.
You can just trim them if you wanted to, or use a, what's the word? A nail file. That's the one. Yep, a nail file, and you can take those pieces off if you wanted to. So I'm just going to put a little butterfly down here, like so. And then all I want to do is just show you the envelope that we can pop it into. So all you're going to do is come in and cut your little notches out, those little triangles.
Yeah.
So cutting that down. And on that one, and then this one.
Kate just said, I've got VIP front row in York.
Oh.
If I don't get away from Ben, I'm going to be fuming. There's a lot of points in the show, actually, where I sort of, you know, I get little breaks and stuff. So what I might do is I might come down into the audience and I'll sit with you. Kate, save us some popcorn or whatever. And I'll come and sit next to you and watch the show. It's going to be brilliant, though. If you are coming along, really looking forward to that. When's York? Is York started December, I want to say, Kate, isn't it, I think it's a week after, a couple of weeks' time, I think, York.
York.
Yeah.
I love York.
It's a lovely place, isn't it?
Oh, I just loved everything about it.
The Harry Potter Street, isn't there?
Yes,
is it called the Shambles?
that's it. Yeah, the Shambles,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, I loved it. Loved it so much. Yes, the Christmas shop was really popular. There's another shop that was really popular, and they sold something, and I'm not sure what they were, and we couldn't work out why people were buying them all, but...
When did you go to York again?
Was it this year or last year?
You go away so often, I just lose track of all the
That is quite true. Turn that the other way.
Was it last year? Did you go winter time?
I've got a feeling.
I want to say you went winter time, didn't you?
just making sure I folded that the right side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can't actually remember. Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, Rachel's just asking, was it the York Ghost shop that was popular?
Yes, it was, and they sold all these little ghosts. I think that's all there was in different colours. I think that's what it was.
Sold ghosts?
Yeah, like, it was just a bit strange, but people were queuing, really queuing. Brilliant. And the only place we didn't get to, which someone recommended, was, is it Auntie Betty's Tea Rooms?
Aunt Betty's Tea Rooms?
Yeah, and literally the queues were ridiculous.
Ah.
Yeah, so, and it's so popular.
But how come you know York so much, George? Oh, he says he's been a couple of times. Oh, right, he's a big fan. It's only an hour
I'd
down
go
the road,
back.
isn't it, from here?
Did you walk the walls of York as well, George?
Did you walk the walls, George?
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, no, we walked all the way round the walls of York. Yeah, we did the Jorvik Centre. Everything. I loved it. That's where I experienced the slug and lettuce and cocktail hour.
Brilliant.
2 for 1. We were in there every night. I did get a little bit tipsy one night, and we'd booked a Italian restaurant, and I nearly fell off my chair. I was
What, in Italian?
Yeah, I was like, I was really dizzy. It was, and that was the slug and lettuce's cocktails.
Drink responsibly, folks.
Yeah, I didn't that night. There you go. You can see how quickly I made my beautiful envelope, which is going to fit our card, no problem whatsoever. Pop that in, and there you go. You've got your envelope and your card. Literally in about 15 minutes we've made that, so you will absolutely love that. There we go. There's our card.
Amazing, quick, easy, gorgeous-looking cards. Liz says just Betty's in York. You're best to book for there. Just Betty's.
Just Betty's. Yeah, it could be. What did I call it? Betty's Tea Rooms. I called it. I think. Yeah.
Lorna just said, my mum and dad drive from Weston-super-Mare to Hamilton, which is 13 miles from Glasgow, fairly often, which is madness in my mind. That is a heck of a long way, isn't it? That is a long, long way. Deborah just saying, I ordered these pads, so I'm loving Debbie's inspiration. Sandra says, I also have a front row VIP in Middlesbrough. That's at the town hall, isn't it, in Middlesbrough? Looking forward to that. Yeah, it's going to be great. If you're coming along to the tour, we will see you. It all starts this Saturday down in Reading. The make and send pads, these are proving so super popular still. Launched yesterday. If you want to be able to make quick, easy Christmas and indeed all occasions cards, then these really are super. You've got your 12 by 12 pad. The papers, by the way, are 180 GSM, so you've got a really nice weight of paper. The topper pad's 250, so again, you've got all of your card bases, all of your decorative elements, all of your envelopes in there, all of your inserts and more decorations in there too. It is just a brilliant concept and a great way to be able to make quick, easy, no fuss Christmas cards and all occasion cards really simply. And you don't need a lot else, as we said. You know what? If you've got a guillotine and a scoreboard at home, and that's amazing. But you don't necessarily need to have those. If you just want to buy these, you can of course use your scissors to cut bits out. You can just score. With the scissor handles, I suppose, if you wanted to do that. You just need a bit of adhesive on top of that, really, whether you use your foam pads, tape pens, whatever you want to go for. But it's an inexpensive way to create the most beautiful cards this Christmas and beyond. $25.56 for the pair, $31.59 in the US. That's your platinum price. They are available for you individually, but you won't make that 20% saving if you do go individually. So the best way to go is to go for the bundle. If you do want to add more in, of course, I know a lot of people, I think yesterday, bought the bundle and added an extra Christmas pad in. You can, of course, do that. Now, I've got my Christmas tie on today because Christmas craft vault coming your way at 2 o'clock this afternoon, 9 o'clock Eastern. We're opening up the craft vault. We're getting all the Christmas bits and pieces out. And let me just tell you, we have got deals like you've not seen before. Best ever prices like they're going out of style. We've got 50%, 60%, 70%, 80% off items. We've got buy one, get four free deals. We've got limited stock items on there as well. What I'll say to you is we're going to show you a few of the items which are proving really popular, but get to the website, hit shop the day and see all of the deals, because I can guarantee items are going to disappear, like this one, for example. The Christmas 3D scene builder die collection is already limited stock. There's green on the screen.
It's
which means go.
It's Sue won't be seen.
Yay! And these are absolutely fab because what they allow you to do, £10.30 for all of these, or £11.96. They allow you to create these really cute Christmas scenes. You've got the dies which cut out all the individual elements to build up these scenes for you. They're so cute. That one is your Christmas tree. You've also got your Christmas village in here. Let me show you this one first up. They've got a little bit squashed in the box here, but this one, how cute is that? So creating the 3D scene on a twisted easel, that is a brilliant idea. But can you see from all the different die cuts there, you've got it's almost like a little sort of snow globe effect, but you've got the manger, you've got all of the Christmas characters in there too. You know, whether you're sort of colouring these in, inking these up, they're really, really simple to do with the dies that you've got within this collection. And then the last of the designs, if I just show you this one here, is the Christmas village. I mean, again, how beautiful is that? Just creating your own backgrounds with these. I love the way that the little Christmas village has been made there. And then, yeah, you've got I mean, that is a shooting star and a half there, isn't it? Gee whiz. It's looks like Halley's Comet, doesn't it? But this is the set that you're going to get here. So you get the Christmas tree. That one is called Oh Christmas Tree. There's 11 dies in total there. You're going to get the Away in a Manger, which I showed you. So you've got the nativity scene. And then, that's quite funny actually, you then got the Christmas village with the the meteor. So all of those you're going to get. What a buy that is for £10.31 or £11.96. Basically, you're going to get the worker die, if you like, in the first pack, and then all of the decorative elements in the other two to be able to put those together. Right, £10.31 or £11.96 is the price on that collection. You're saving 70%. Do not miss out. That's proved very popular, and we have got less than 50 chances for you to buy there. Now, if you like a 70% saving, what's better than 70%?
80%.
Yes, and you've got a deal like that, yeah.
Yes, 80% saving. That's ridiculous. They've just told me it's 80% saving. That's just insane value for these folders, because they're not just a 3D embossing folder. They're a 3D embossing folder with your 2 stencils as well.
Look at the price.
I know, they're amazing. I know. That's crazy. These are going to go, I mean, gift giving at its best. I love this. Now, putting this in perspective, stencils like this, you would be paying about $3.99 to $5.99 for your stencils without your embossing folder.
Yeah.
A 3D embossing folder, you're talking $7.99 to $12.99, depending on the detail. So that is incredible value. So you're getting all of these today. So that's your delicate decoration. This one is your over the rooftops. This was a hugely popular one when we bought these to you. Such a lovely design. I think just the fact that you've got that gorgeous Santa and his sleigh going over the rooftops is amazing. And then you've got your festive candle, which is so beautiful. Really gorgeous designs. I'm going to show you some of the cards that you could be making with these. The different types of inks you use. Use your shimmer inks or your Midas ink pads. You're going to be able to create beautiful designs. I mean, how would you get that intricate detail, that level of precision in these is just insane. And you get that because you've got the embossing folder and you've got those stencils. I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And you could be doing so many types of Christmas cards. These are the ones you need to start getting in to make for next year, because they're super easy to do. I mean, look at that. Use your pigment ink pads and then emboss it. If I just do it so you can see it shining, it looks look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And just use different ink pads. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Using a completely different type of ink colours. I love this. I can't believe these are only $5.99 and you're getting all 3 of them. $5.99 today or $7.77. Platinum price, $6.22. How am I even saying that for all of these? Cracker prices, they might not be around later on, I don't think, Ben.
No, get these deals now as well. You've done a good thing in getting up early. The early bird catches the worm, or the early crafter gets the best deals. Not as catchy, but you know what I mean. £4.79 or £6.22. I mean, seriously, we may as well, we're giving away for free pretty much, aren't we, at that price? I mean, unbelievable. Sensational Sky, just talking about the 3D scene builder, says, I got that Meteor one today. We love the Meteor Christmas scene. And Sam says, hi, Ben, I will see you in Newcastle. I will look forward to it, Sam. I cannot wait for the tour to start. Now, let's have a look at these. So, double-sided dies, double-sided technology you're getting here. Look at the deal you're getting. So, right, 60 quid, right, normally, $75. Look at the price. What are we doing? I always think like the craft vault is kind of like a smaller cart load. I think we're giving you like cart load prices on this craft vault here. These are just redonk. I'll show you, all I've got here is the actual product itself. I haven't got any finished samples or board Sally, but you can get the idea here just by looking at the picture on the front. So our double-sided dies, patented technology that basically are going to allow you with one pass to create two different die cuts. You've actually got two dies within this set here, and if I flip the background, you can see what this creates for you. So you've got the double-sided die here, which creates the wreath, and the double-sided die there, which gives you your sentiment and more of the decoration. So it's basically two dies to create everything that you need to create that topper. It's just brilliant. That is your joyful wreath. Same again with this festive bauble. I mean, just absolutely brilliant. Thing to say with these as well, I know a lot of you will already have them. You will, of course, need to get your double-sided plates to go with these, which I think we'll double-check are in stock on the website. But again, this one here, the two dies with the different decorative elements. So this one cuts you the shape and then the background, if you like, and then the second die gives you your bow and your Noel as well. So again, all of those to create that beautiful bauble. And then you've got the oak Christmas tree, which again is amazing. Two double-sided dies to be able to create that layered effect. £13.60 or £17.60 for patented double-sided technology. £60 or $75, not today. And those double-sided plates are in stock for you as well. So if you haven't yet got them, add those into your basket and you are away. Next up, let's have a look with Debbie at some more amazing goodies. Oh, these are cute. The front and back Christmas characters.
Yeah, these are super cute. When these come out, I just thought there's so many different things you can do with them. Not just tags, bookmarks you can use them for. You can use them for stamps on your cards. They are absolutely stunning and super, super cute. £18.50 today or $25. You're saving £35, over £35. So you're getting a collection of 54 elements, which is amazing. So that's our fun-filled Christmas. Then we've got our Snow Much Fun.
Snow Much Fun.
What do you call a snowman before? Oh, I forgot the joke.
What? Oh,
an old snowman. Yeah. What do you call an old snowman?
I don't know. What do you call an old snowman?
Water.
Water.
That's very good. Very good. Warm Winter Wishes, our penguin one. I mean, super cute, isn't it? I just think it's really good that you've got that front and back value for these stamps and those dies. Making a tag. What you'll notice with the tag, if anyone's not seen these before, they have a cutting edge down the sides but not across the bottom, which means you can make them as big or as small as you want. We've got our gingerbread wishes, so really, I mean, he looks super cute.
What do you call a gingerbread man with one leg?
Eaten.
Limp biscuit.
That's very good. Ho, ho, ho. Christmas cheer with our little elf there. And then we've got our fairy, so our Christmas sparkle. But look at this. I love this. I think that's a great idea. This is to go over a wine bottle. So for your Christmas tables, so, or even for the kids with their bottle of pop, you know, I think that's a really nice idea. They've got a little Christmas gift as well. That's a lovely Christmas table gift, isn't it?
That is such a great idea as well, because if you are just buying bottles of wine, I find it quite difficult sometimes to wrap a bottle of wine quite nicely. Yeah. So make your own little tag, like you say.
Yeah, absolutely. And then they've got a bookmark as well to for their reading, which is fabulous. You can make them into cards, so you can literally, look at that, front and the back. I mean, that's very cool. I love how the paper piece are dressed in with the same backing paper. But yes, this is, I love. So making a Christmas card, so you could put a little voucher in there as well as your bookmark. So yeah, really super idea, these ones. Lovely and festive. But look at this. If you just want to make your cards and have the whole of the reindeers, I mean, that's super cute,
It's all of them, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Dasher,
it is
Dancer, Prancer,
Dixon,
Cupid.
Cupid,
Vixen. Not Dixon.
Vixen, Cupid.
Dasher, Dancer, Donna, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, someone, Vixen. Dasher, Dancer, Donna, Blitzen.
And Rudolph.
Who's the other one? Sorry, keep going. Dasher, Dancer, Donna, Blitzen.
Dasher.
Donna, Blitzen.
I don't know.
Comet, Cupid. No.
No,
someone,
it's not
Vixen.
Casper, that's a ghost.
Casper's a friendly ghost.
But the fact that you can do these front and the back, I mean, they're so much fun, aren't they?
Donna.
Donna, of course,
Blitzen.
Donna, yes. But look at that, making your own little, look at that one. We haven't got that one in there, I didn't see that one, so I'm going to take it out because I didn't see it in there. So, yeah,
Naughty
don't think that
Nutcracker.
one's in there. Let's do a snowman one. So you've got the snowman, so your little tags on there. So super cute, absolutely love these. All yours today for platinum price of £14.80 or $20, which is amazing.
Brilliant, brilliant deals to be had. That reindeer card was literally my favourite.
I know,
love
it's
that
very
so
cute,
much.
isn't it?
Yeah, such a great idea. Listen, we've got so many great deals as far as that craft vault is concerned. It's coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon, 9 o'clock Eastern. Don't wait around because, as you've already seen, we've already got at least one item that we've shown you there, which has gone limited stock. So get these deals whilst they're there and well, hit the shop the day button on the website right now to see everything. We will, of course, go through with everything later on in that 2-hour show. Let's give you opportunity to check out your baskets. And whilst you do that, let's have a look at one of my favourite videos, the Crafty Fails.
Many of our viewers bring up time and time again, and that's our wax seal gate. Thinking dough might not work as well because I've put too much. Oh, I've forgotten to put me thing in place.
Because I have a way of words that I think that doesn't engage with that and can come out all wrong. Water.
That wasn't the one you just washed your brush in, was it?
Sorry. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was. Are you kidding?
I'm going to have to say, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm going to say it's maybe to do with my Scottish accent. I'm maybe going to say it's because of Mr. Ben Moseby. He is, well, yeah, he doesn't help matters.
I've made pots that have exploded when I fired them. I've done zips in inside out. It happens to everybody.
We've all spilt our glitter all over our project or knocked the water over.
You're right.
I've just noticed I've got my dress on inside out.
So I was messing about doing some backgrounds with the sparkling, took the lid off it and managed to catch the pot somehow, and the whole thing came towards me, down my front, across my lap, onto the floor.
I went to reach for the water and, you know, do the tapping with the and so there was less tapping and more sort of a tsunami.
I've got some.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Safe to say, yeah, Debbie. Catch it because there's a jar in there. Safe to say, lots of you love that fails video. The wax seal one cracks me up every time, as well as the brush water, says Kate McQueen. That show was so hilarious when Debbie just decided randomly to drink out of water that she'd been dipping her paintbrush in. I mean, there's being thirsty and there's being thirsty, isn't there? Seriously. Sam says, I love Waxgate, Elephant Gate as well. That was really funny. That one's not featured, is it? We must try go back and find that. I did do a little video. It was Craig, yeah, when he left.
Funny bit is on there.
Yeah,
because,
maybe.
Yeah, but that was very funny, him squishing his stamp.
He left a stamp, Jamie, on his project, and he ran the stamp through the Gemini, and it squashed the stamp. It was so funny. But yeah, I'm sure there will be more fails to add to that over the weeks, months and years here at Crafters TV. Now, launch party later on. We're featuring some of the big launches from recently. This was launched back on the 14th of November. And I know a lot of you guys were really excited about this when we previewed it on the HSN preview show, our US viewers last week. It's just such a brilliant collection is this. Your shaker tags, because we all have a shaker card. We all love tags, so the genius here is that we've combined the two to bring you these shaker tags. Now, it's 30 dies in total, even to the point, right, that you've got all the dies to be able to create these different types of shakers. So you've got your star, you've got your little tag there, or little jar, I suppose it could be. You've got your circle shaker, and then you've got your heart shaker as well. So you've got lots of different sort of occasions that you can use these for. And if you're looking and thinking, oh, I quite like the little bits and pieces, like this one here, the star's got little star shakers in. You've even got dies within this set to be able to create your own shakery bits in. I mean, if you want to add your own sequins or, you know, your own shaker elements, you can. But it's the fact that it is a complete collection for you to be able to create the most amazing shaker tags this Christmas, and indeed for celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, and beyond, forever and ever. The price is amazing, just £11.99 or $13.56, and 50 bonus points. Yeah, 50 bonus points, amazing low price, and I just think one of the most amazing collections that you will be using time and time again, because how nice is it? A, to be able to kind of use these as decorative elements for your cards, but how nice then to be able to create the most beautiful tag for a gift or a present. I think these are going to come into their own, particularly as we head towards Christmas. Now, as you saw just a few moments ago, Debbie does have a few bits and pieces to show. She's got the concept suite over there as well, just to give you a few more ideas as to where you might use these as far as ideas are concerned. So let's have a look with Debbie. We'll have a look through that concept suite, and then hopefully have a look at how we put these together. These are brilliant, Debbie, aren't they?
They're so good. What I love about them is that they're a really lovely dinky size, and you can put them on so many different things. And I love the fact that you can make a tag out of them. But also, they're just great fun for your embellishments on your card. And we all love a little bit of a movability of anything we do. So having that kinetic value. So yeah, putting your shakers in there. There's some really fun ones. I love this jar one, and we're going to make this in our first demo and turn it into one of those trendy sort of milkshake cups, which are beautiful. But yeah, I love these. You can use multiple on a card. I think that's a really nice way to do. You can decorate your jars with them. You can put them onto boxes. So many different things that you can do with them. But let's have a look at some of the actual samples as well, because they're super cute. I mean, look at this. I love this. I think this is a very clever concept, this one, because not only have we got the little shaker tag in there, they've also used the hearts to adorn it as well, which looks really nice. Having little boxes here with your shaker element on the top of the box looks super cute. We've got another little bag. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just really cute,
fun,
isn't it? Really cute.
The little pom-poms in there.
Little pom-pom. They do look like they are little pom. Do you know what I think they might be? They look like the little rabbit's towels from Sarah's
from the Easter box.
Easter box. Yes. I'm sure you could just buy pom-poms, little mini pom-poms like that. So, yes. Right, so let's take that shaker tag. What I love about it as well, these aren't individual bits that you've got to buy. You're getting every single one of them on this full set, which is a great set to have. I honestly think for $14.99, that's an amazing
bargain,
value.
isn't it?
It's an absolute bargain when you think what you can do with them. And what I also love about them is all of these will go through your Gemini as well, your Gemini Mini. So a great one to have. So we're going to be using this jar here. So going to be having this one. Now your heart, if you use your hearts here, and I'm going to show you it rather than cut it out. And when you cut them out, so using both of them, so you pop that one on as well. If you use that on your piece of gold card, it will cut out your heart, halve your heart, and that's going to create your handle for your jar. Okay. So I just wanted to get that one in first.
That's a great idea.
Yes. So what we're going to do is take this one here, and then we're going to take the middle section, and we're going to cut that out because this piece is going to be our shaker card element. So I'm just going to grab some low tack tape, just tape some down. So, I mean, just do it by eye and make sure you've got a rough amount the same all the way around. So it's probably easier to sort of have that first one in and then just make sure that that's set around, and then we can take that down and then pop that on that side. And then we want, I want some silver, so let's, in fact I don't need all that card, so I'm going to just trim that down, like so. And then we're going to have some silver where we're going to have the top of, it was this one here, so trim that one.
Oh, is that the top of the jar?
Yep, top of the jar.
Oh, cute.
There's all these different things that you can sort of use on here and sort of experiment with. Even your little flower makes this a gorgeous little flower. And then I also want to make a jar base with another piece of card, but we'll do that afterwards. So let's get these ones done first. And actually, I could have just shown you that heart. I thought it'd be quicker not to, but actually, I will just show you how that cuts out as we've got it in place.
Yeah.
So let's just pop a bit of tape into that one.
Nice these all go through the Mini as well. That's a really lovely point.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's really handy. I mean, I'm going to just put them on my Gemini plates because I can put them all in one go. But yeah, I think it is great that every one of them will go through your Mini, which is amazing because that means it's quick crafting.
Yeah.
And you can make these tags, sort of especially batch make. You can make loads of them. I mean, how much fun would these be to make and put on all your Christmas presents, or just decorate your cards with them, or just have some fun crafting.
I think some of these would look nice as little, you can almost make them into little decorations for your tree as well, couldn't you? Little
that's
stars
a good idea.
On the tree,
Love
maybe.
that. Absolutely, yeah,
Why
the
not?
stars would look great. Yeah, absolutely great. So you can see there, that's our heart. So you just make your heart. Then let's take this one out. So I love them. I just think they are very, very cute.
You'd even put like, you know, little hearts or the stars, you could put little photos in and hang up, you know, pictures of your family on the Christmas tree.
Oh, that's a really nice idea.
I only say that because there's a joke a few years ago. I can't remember who gave it to me now, but we got a Christmas ornament of a picture of me in like a little star. And every year when we decorate the tree, I hang it at the front of the tree. A lovely little picture of me. So you think, oh, Laura will love that. And then the next day, I get up and she's put it at the back of the tree.
At the back of the tree.
That's not very nice, is it? Every single year, she hides me at the back of the tree.
That's very funny. Right, what I've also done is using that same die is cut out a piece of acetate. You can't see it, so there's no point in me cutting it out. So I've already cut that piece out. I've also cut a piece of the, this paper comes from the Gnome collection, and I've just cut that one out as well. So we've got our jar. So that's going to be our background.
Yep.
This is going to be layered onto here to hold this in place. So what I am going to do, let's just take that scrap bit of card, and I'm going to put all my dots over here. And just turn that round, and then we can just apply that, and then that way we can just pop that over the top of our acetate, and because it's cut to the same size, it's going to fit perfectly onto there.
Amazing.
And then all I'm going to do is take my scoring tool and burnish that down, so I know that that's going to stick really well. It's just making sure those little dots are really burnished into our acetate. So that gives us our two pieces. So trim this piece in half. Well, sort of in half. You're going to take a little bit more. So in fact, it is in half. So let's take that one and take that one. So any heart die will do that. But then when you come to put that onto your cup.
Oh, amazing.
There you go. It makes it into your little cup, so which is cool. Now, if you wanted it to go the opposite way round, so like this one, you just got your other heart. So if you put the heart on that side.
It looks like a trophy when you do it like that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Look, you could make it, yeah. Oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
You could, yeah, absolutely.
Love it.
Love that. Right, so we've got our half a heart to make our bottle, and then we've got our acetate. So what we do need to bring in is our foam on a roll. Foam on a roll, 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 hey!
That is available on the show still. We've got that deal from yesterday where you can get that for free alongside a selection of foam pads. And worth bearing in mind, if you need acetate as well, we do have your A5 acetate on the Shop the Date page alongside the free red liner tape, which we had yesterday, the 3, the 6 and the 12mm rolls. Which again will work perfectly with your make and send pads, which I know lots of you are still buying today. Producer Jamie telling me they are still the hottest ticket in town. They're flying out the door, those make and send pads, Debbie. People are loving them. I'm not surprised.
Hottest ticket in town. Oh, I've got this all stuck on.
Oh, hello.
Here. There we go. I was trying to be clever and do it all in one go, all the way around the card.
Oh, just about got away with it.
Just about got away with it. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely fine. Now, just for quickness, I had some little beads in my stash, so I've just popped those in.
Yep.
But actually, you do get, if you want to cut out all your elements, you do get all your little pieces to do. So you've got your little circles, your stars, and your hearts there. So you can actually make your own little shaker elements to go in there. So, but I've got this here. I'm then going to bring in my little beads. So let's bring these in. The other thing I also want to do is I've created myself here. Oh, pick it up. A little straw. I'm trying to think what I got this. It was from one of our collections. I'm wondering. I bet I didn't write it down. But let me just have a look.
Santa's Christmas kitchen?
It could have been. Yes, I think it might have been. It was from one of. I had it in my stash. So. Yeah, I can't even see. I didn't write it down. I knew I probably wouldn't have done. Cheers to you from the shaker card set.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, so I knew I got it out of something. So I want to put this in first. So we're going to place this. I'm going to pop that. So it's just coming out the top there.
Yeah.
Pop that one in.
Whilst you're sticking as well, I don't know if you can answer this whilst you're crafting, but Stephen just says, I have problems cutting through acetate. Any tips?
Cutting through acetate, yes. So use if you're die cutting acetate, because it is quite a strong medium, I would say use your metal shim and just run it through a couple of more times. And also, if you are having a bit of difficulty cutting it, what you could also do is cut it out with scissors.
Oh,
so
yeah.
just use your dies cut round it because it's
Yeah.
a really easy medium to cut out itself.
Okay.
Right, so once we've done that, I'm then just going to put our backing on. So we can just pop that right onto there, like so. I've got a little bit too much. Oh, we got too stuck, and there we go. It didn't want to lay down. So bringing that all around. So when we bring that in, look at that. We've got our little shaker element
that's
there.
amazing.
And then we're just going to bring in our handle and pop our handle in. So I'm going to do that from the base, from the back. Let's use, I'm covering everything here. So just put a little bit on the edges. And then we will pop that into place. So just like so. So we've got our little drinking element. And actually, a straw would be easy to make just by cutting out a strip and putting those little stripes in. So, and then you've got your extra pieces. So this piece is the top. So we can pop that right on the top here. And all I've done then is I've just got a couple of little strips here, which I've cut out, which are going to go across the top. So of here, like so. So pop that on and trim the edge bit down.
I think this is another one to add into the must-buy sort of bucket, isn't it, really? You need to get these. I think 2 needs today, the make and send pads, because you know how craftable those are, and I think these are an absolute must, particularly for that price. I genuinely didn't know what price we were doing these for. I knew we had them on the show. Sometimes I don't sort of look at the prices of items. I genuinely did not think we would be doing these for that price. I thought these would be the other side of £20, $20. So I think you've got a really great deal for a set which, this isn't going to be one of those sets you'll use once and put away, is it, Debbie? You'll use these all the time, I think.
Oh, all the time, yes. Yeah, you're right. I think there's certain things that we keep at hand. We keep in, so for me, I have a little trolley by the side of me, which I keep. I've got a file in there which holds just all sorts of little embellishment dies. So I've got my nesting dies in there, some sentiment dies.
Yeah.
So when I just want something quick and I need to grab, I've got butterfly dies, some flower dies. These would be the sort of things that I would keep in there because you've got those different shapes as well. You've got your little nesting die circles, you've got your diamonds, you've got your, sorry, not diamonds, you've got your stars. And you've got your hearts. So even if you wasn't making your shaker card elements, I think to have all those extra pieces are really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine this, you could do this as like a beer mug, couldn't you, as well, and just fussy cut your own little bubbles at the top, which would be really cool.
Or like a hot chocolate maybe
yes,
for Christmas
definitely,
time.
Absolutely. So I think they are definitely a set that you would go to time and time again. So just decorating the inside, I've just done myself a 6x6 card blank and I've half folded that back. And then I've just, again, using the papers from the Gnome collection, I've got my piece that I'm going to use here and I've got a piece to go on the inside. So I'm going to do this on the inside first because what I want it to do is sort of marry up with the front. So we're going to pop that on there and just come in with our tape pen, stick that down. Just want to make sure I get that so it's halfway. Just trying to find my halfway mark, I'd say about there. Like so. And then we're going to then stick this one on the front, so that will cover that one, but it will be like, so when it opens, we can see sort of both pieces. So just pop in our glue down that side. And then we can pop that over the top there, so it'll be exactly the same. And then we're just going to use this for the front, and then I've just got, again, using the sentiments from that Cheers to You shaker card set that we had before, and Just for You. So I've got Cheers to You and Just for You, and we're going to pop this one on the front. So that will just go just there. We're going to pop our element onto the front here. So let's just stick that one down. And then this one will just go on the inside. And I'm going to use that heart actually to, I'm going to trim that in half.
Are those papers from the Gnome pad, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the most fun card, is that? It's so happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Now cut it in half because then I can have the gold on both sides.
Yeah.
So it's one of my little top tips, that one, when you're shadowing, it almost creates another layer. And then we'll pop that one on the opposite side. Like so. And let's pop that into place. I wanted my, oh, I've put them away. Been so tidy, I'm putting them away before I finished. Just put a little foam pad onto that one. Pop that on the inside. And there we go, we've got our cheers card with our little shaker element onto the front. And for my other one, just to save time, I actually put 2 on this one. So you can see just being able to put 2 drinking glasses. So you're almost knocking them together saying cheers.
Yeah, those definitely would work as like steins, wouldn't they? You know, like cheers, the beer's clinking away there, or hot chocolates, or whatever you want them to be. I love them. I think they're great. What a price as well, £11.99 platinum. They launched back on the 14th. I say back on the 14th. What was that? 3 days ago? 2 days ago? What day is it today? Oh, maybe they launched last week. No, 11th. Why did I say the 14th? I was going to say they definitely didn't launch yesterday because I was here. As much as I forget, I would have remembered
wrong
that.
Debbie.
Yeah. £11.99 for the set, or $13.56. That's your platinum price. And, you know, like we said, they are going to be the kind of dies that you're going to keep there by the side of you because you'll use these again and again, whether or not you decide to use these as shakers. If you just want some really interesting, you know, shapes for your projects, you know, little embellishments, little elements, you don't always have to use them as the shaker tags, but you know, once you've got these at home, you will, I think, be adding tags to everything because they're so much fun. And the brilliant thing about these, not only have you got all of the different elements and the different shapes to create those shaker tags, but you've got the actual shakers there as well. The little shaker bits, I should say. So stars, little hearts there too, the little circles, so you can create your own shaker bits within the actual shaker tags themselves. Great price and 50 bonus points. 50 bonus points. $11.99 or $13.56 is the deal on that one. Right, from that, which is proving very popular, to these. The make and send paper pads have proved very, very popular. I think we had lots of people watching yesterday, but maybe if you didn't tune in yesterday, you won't have seen these, and that will probably be the reason why so many of you are jumping in and grabbing these again today. Or it may well be that you bought these yesterday and you're thinking to yourself, how super useful these are. I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to stock up on these because it's quick, easy crafting, and these aren't, they're not dated. You know what I mean? If you buy a few of these and then perhaps the Christmas one, you use a few this year and you have some left over, it's still a pad that you're going to be using next Christmas. The All Occasions pad is still a pad that you're going to be using in 2023 and 2024 and beyond. If you've not seen the concept of these yet, they are brilliant. You've got 32 sheets within each of the pads that you've got. You can create 16 cards from the pad. And as you can see, what you've got in here is you're right there, George, you've fallen asleep for a second then, is the ability to be able to cut out your own card blanks. You've then got the toppers there, which you can simply pop out to decorate. So that's the sort of first element, if you like. But then what you also get are the papers with your inserts, with more decorative borders, and your envelope as well. So it's all done for you. Literally, all you need is a pair of scissors or a guillotine to be able to cut the elements out. Some sort of adhesive, you know, whether you're using your tape pens or your glues, or maybe red liner tape you use for your envelopes. Maybe get some of the foam pads as well, so you can kind of layer particular elements up to decorate. But you don't need a lot else really. And you've got your All Occasions collection there. So that's a lot of florals and butterflies. You're going to make 16 cards from that collection. And then also, you've also got your Christmas set, and same again, 16 cards you'll make here, and it's all done the same. So you've got 4 different designs, 4 of each. Of course, you've got the topper layer and then the envelope layer as well. And look at that, absolutely beautiful. Whether you want to make quick, simple, easy cards, or you're seeing this as kind of like a starting point to make more advanced cards, I suppose, these are absolutely brilliant. A quarter of the stock, I'm being told, has gone. And actually, we had a big amount of these. So to tell you that a quarter's gone represents the majority of you jumping in and grabbing these. The best way to go is to get the bundle, because you do get that 20% saving. You can buy them individually if you wish, but I think people are multi-ordering these, and certainly a lot of people coming back and buying more of those Christmas pads individually as well, just for, I think, ease of use, for quick Christmas cards, for batch making. These are brilliant. £25.56, $31.59. Pamela Dashwood just says, I've already ordered, so I'm looking forward to playing. And Lorna says, ooh, one of my lovely carers has just shown me how to stream Crafters TV to my TV. Yay! Are we on the big screen, Lorna? Are we? Even bigger? I'd have done my hair if I'd have known.
I do that. Do you do that?
What?
Stream it to your TV?
I just have, because I've got like a Skybox, so you can just watch it off YouTube, because they've got like the YouTube app on the box.
Right.
So watch it off YouTube. It's really weird. I think I'm fairly technically minded, but some things on my phone, if I watch, it gives me the opportunity to send it to my TV, but other things it doesn't, and I don't know why that is. Anyone know?
No.
No.
So there's a little, so on most things,
yeah,
it'll have a little, like a TV sign, like
yeah. And then you can just go boop.
Yeah, you press it and then you can stream it.
It does it for some things, but not others. It doesn't do it for Crafters, but as I say, it doesn't matter, because I can watch it on YouTube on my TV. So
it does it on YouTube, but probably not Facebook. On YouTube, you get a little thing on the top of it.
But I don't see, I never would do that, because I've got it on the TV already anyway, see?
Okay, right,
yes. Yeah, but anyway, you don't need to know about my TV, do you?
The good thing is you've found it and you've put it on your telly.
That's the main thing, Lorna. That is the main thing. These pads, though, Debbie, these are still flying. They're
I know,
hot,
people
hot.
are loving them. I'm not surprised, and we really did have a massive amount of stock on these because we knew how popular they would be. Now, if we just look at the pads themselves, they are absolutely beautiful, and it is packed full with embellishments, your cards, your envelopes, your inserts, your borders, lots of things that you can be using in here, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So let's just stop at one and take one of those pads out. So just be really gentle when you're taking that out, just so it comes away nicely from the glue that's holding it in place, and then we can take out one of the inserts and your envelopes as well. Now when you get these home, I guarantee you'll be quite shocked at the quality.
Yeah.
And I don't mean shocked because you know Crafters Companion does quality things, but when you feel the card blanks on these are not cheap card. They're really beautifully coated, thick cardstock, but the papers, these are not thin papers. It's not like copy paper. You can tell.
180.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the wobble
Quality.
is very good quality.
Wobble, did you just say?
The wobble effect. Yeah, a good wobble is a good weight.
Yeah.
Right. So the first thing we want to do is cut out our card blank. So let's just move that in, and then we can use that to just cut down. Now, you see me make a card earlier in the show where we just halved the card, scored the card, folded it in half and made our card blank.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't mean we can't make different types of cards with them. So I'm just going to trim out the other pieces that we've got here. So just cutting that one in. This is your insert, so let's just cut that down. And then you've also got your borders and that amazing, oh, I've cut that a little bit short, so be more careful. I wasn't being very careful then. And I'll show you what I've done. When I trim that down, can you see I've took a bit more off of the envelope than I should. So what I do when I put it together, I just have to be mindful that I give it a little bit extra length in there. So let's pop that to the side. So we've got all our extra pieces, and then we've got our card blank. Now, if we wanted to do a gatefold card blank, say for instance, all we're going to do is measure this in. So we know this is 12 inches. So if I was to come in at 4 inches and 8 inches on my board, we can create a completely different style of card. So let's turn that over and bring in the scoring tool. We're going to come in at 4 inches. I'm trying to do different things, and actually I'm going to turn that round and come in at 4 inches again. So just on there. And I'm trying to do different things to what we did yesterday, because you can go back and watch yesterday's show. Now, because we haven't got a score line in that centre, I don't have to worry that my card isn't going to work. So what we are going to do, I'm going to bring this over, And then we're going to do the same. Oh, I meant to score that again, so let me score that down and burnish there. And then I'm just going to bring that back in. And all we're going to do now is we're going to score at the 2-inch one and then 2 inches again. So just down to there. And then I'm going to fold that slightly different. So we're going to do this one and then we can fold that one back.
Yeah.
So that gives us our first opening. And then we're going to do the same on this one and fold that one back. And
cute.
That will give us then our gatefolded card.
That's brilliant. A little mini gatefold.
Little mini gatefold. So I'm just going to make sure that I really burnish these down. Yeah, I've tried Jamie. So Jamie said we've done a different card every time. And actually, it's just a case of thinking outside the pad, because the pad is to make and send, and you can make a card very quickly. But actually, there's so many different things that you can make with this pad, and so many different card styles that you can do with the actual card blank itself. And even to the point, if you want to make 2 different cards, you can just use your papers as toppers.
Yeah. Well, and like you did yesterday, snipping the card blank into 2, like, you know, and creating cards that way. You did 2 for yesterday, didn't you, on launch? Yes, absolutely. So I love this because you're getting a variation of the card. On the inside, you can sort of make this look different. So right on the inside, let's say, for instance, I want to use this. Let's use this one for our main one on the front. But on the inside, let's use our, I'm going to use this snowflake border because that's a really pretty one. And that will just, and it will look like you've purposely done different cardstocks on the inside. Yeah.
So let's just pop that into our guillotine, trim that down. So if you haven't got a guillotine, our guillotines are absolutely amazing. So don't forget to grab yourself a guillotine. But if you don't, you could always grab our scissors if that's more affordable to you, because the scissors are amazing. So let's take those ones out. I'm going to use this beautiful snowflake and we're going to pop this down. Can you see how we've transformed now that inside part? It looks like we've purposely put 2 different lots of papers in there rather than just have that line going down. So let's use our tape pen, and all I'm going to do is pop that into the centre and then run that down here, just like so. And straight away we're starting to transform that paper. So take that one off. I'm also going to, just because that's on there, we're going to use this to go down here, because we've got just the right amount to go down that side. Now I'm gluing as I go along and not really thinking about where I'm putting anything. What I would do if I was you at home, I would just see if it works first. But look at that, we've just made, just by adding that border, it just transforms the card before we've put anything else on. So let's use then some other elements. So we've got our Christmas tree here, so let's just pop our Christmas tree out. Okay. So give them a little wiggle, they come out really well, and let's pop that just by the side of that border so you can see we're starting to build that one up. And I'm going to use foam pads to pop onto there. So just onto each one. I'm so glad people are liking these pads, because
me too.
and I think they probably realise as well that we've never seen anything like this before.
And it's so nice as well, because we obviously, you know, see these items before, and we always have a bit of a chat and sort of say like, oh, you know, I wonder how popular they're going to be. And we both agreed, didn't we, that this would be an absolute winner. And it's so nice when we love something and then you obviously love it as much as we love it as well. But I think it's just appealed to everybody, hasn't it? Everybody,
and that's exactly what it is, Ben, because it doesn't matter what your skill level is. It doesn't matter whether you are someone that's never crafted before at all, or someone that's been crafting for years. I think it's going to appeal to absolutely everybody, young and old.
Exactly right. As I say, it doesn't matter how old you are either, you know. You know, if you're 10 or 100, you know, you'll be crafting with this. You'll have the best time. And like we said yesterday, it's a great way, I think, if you're buying it for yourself, to potentially, you know, if you do want to share any of your crafty goodies, I mean, you might not want to share, but if you do, it's a great way to get other sort of non-crafty people, you know, having a bit of fun with your hobby, with what you love to do. And as you see, like, as much, I really enjoyed yesterday's shows because, as I say, you know, I sort of crafted along, and it was enjoyable just to watch Debbie sort of have a play, really, because like you say, a lot of the time when we're doing demos on these shows, it's all sort of thought out, isn't it? You kind of know exactly where you're going with each one. But yesterday and again today, you're just literally just having a play and just like making it up as you go along.
I know, absolutely, and look how nice that looks. I mean, we've literally created ourselves a little scene on the inside of our card, and I mean, how much fun has that created before we've even got to the outside of our card? So let's put some bits on there. We've got that gorgeous topper that we can then, and look how everything tones in. So I'm going to stick this onto this side, so when it opens, the plainness of this side is going to bring the pattern of the other side in. So let's pop that right into the middle. I'm going to just add some glue down that end. And it was so nice yesterday because you sent in some lovely comments about how lovely it was to actually just craft like we were doing, rather than have those finished sort of demos. It is really nice, but look at that. I mean, it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's use, I think we'll go for the gold bow. We'll pop that on the top. Yeah, really nice. And also, I just want to put a little sentiment on the front as well. So let's have that one. I think we'll have, shall we have that crossing over?
Well, yeah, almost like a little clasp,
yes,
then, isn't
that
it?
would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be very nice. So let's use those.
Whilst you're sticking, lots of people chatting about how you watch us. Sarah says, Ben, I have Facebook streamed to my TV now with Crafters TV.
Oh, that's cool.
Done. Very, very nice. And Zoe says, I cast to my TV, linked to my tablet so that I can type. Now that is clever. She said, our TV dying early this year was the best thing, as this new one is a smart TV. Did it really die though, or did you, I don't know, pull out a wire or something, or I've accidentally knocked it off the top. Need to buy a smart TV. I was like that for so long with my wife. She was just, oh no, waste of money. We used to have like a sort of a 32-inch bog standard, TV. Waste of money, don't want to get a new TV. I eventually plumped and did it, got like a 50-inch smart TV. I can't get on it now. Never stops watching it. But what a lovely card this is. I mean, again, just playing really, weren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Just playing, having those interlock in there, opening it up and getting that beautiful scene.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gorgeous, isn't it, that we can do that with just one of the card blanks. And just remember how many embellishments. If I show you that, look at that. Still tons of embellishments that you've got left on there. These pads you're going to absolutely love. And also, these are the pads that when you have so much embellishments like this, you don't mind giving the kids some when they, to keep them happy. Because sometimes I always think, no, you can't have them, they're mine, I need to use those. But you get so much on here. You can enjoy sharing over Christmas.
And Pammy, I like your idea as well. You said, what about making a belly band out of the border with a topper? I mean, absolutely you could. They're big enough to go round, aren't they, the toppers? So you could easily make a little belly band to go round. Absolutely. So many different things that you can do with this collection. We'll get the vote going for the demo of the show in just a second, but if you want to grab these, they are very, very, very popular indeed. They are hot, hot, hot. The 12 by 12 make and send pads, very, very different these, because you've got everything you need to be able to create the card, everything you need to be able to create the decoration, everything you need to be able to create the insert, and everything you need to be able to create the envelope. Just brilliant. Should be £40, $50, platinum price today. Seems you save 20 and then another 20%, so £25.56 or $31.59. Very, very popular indeed. Hi to you, AK, who's been in touch to say, I got scissors from Crafter's Companion. I am never buying from anywhere else. One for Papercraft and one for Papercraft during birthday fortnight sales. I got a couple for hubby as well. Yeah, do check out the scissors, always very popular. We had a couple of deals yesterday actually with the scissors in, which might still be live on the website. Let's have a look at the cards then and get your vote going, because we are running out of time. Line them up then, Debbie. What have you made this show?
Can we take a minute to appreciate our boots and our hat and our belt on our Nutcracker?
Give him a big wiggle.
I mean, look at the shine on that. I know.
Boom.
It looks so cool. Absolutely. Love that one.
I tell you what, you're zooming in here, but you almost don't need to, because you can see how much it shines from a distance.
I mean, look at that. It takes it to a whole new level. Look at that. His shiny boots, shiny hat, his
That's the glossy highlights.
Glossy highlights, yeah, glossy highlights, just a little bit of that. Honestly, you can't go wrong with that. So number 1 was our cracker. Number 2 was our everyday make and send. Number 3 was our shaker beer cups, because they do look like beer glasses. And number 4 was our Christmas make and send pads. So 1 cracker, 2, 3 and 4.
There you go. Get voting. You've got about 2 minutes to get your vote in. We've still got a really, really busy day lined up for you. Of course, later on we've got launch party. There you're going to be seeing more of the tags. You'll see more of the make and send paper pads as well. We've got a craft vault coming up for you, Christmas styly, in just over an hour's time. And within the launch party later, we have got the Out of This World deal, which brings you some of our which brings you some of our advanced discovery kits on an amazing deal. You've got your adventures, comic book and mandalas in this collection, and basically it works out that you buy 2, you get 1 free, and these actually cover off 3 different styles of colouring, I suppose, really. And by the way, these are advanced to the point that you don't need to be an advanced colourist to use them. They were just like the next step on from the original Discovery kits that we had. So you get a lot more bang for your buck within these. This one is the Adventures in Colour. You get the forward from Cara Aldridge as well. You'll find lots of online content with these too. But basically, if I flip that around, you can see that in this kit, you get a selection of your classiques in these colours here. You get a selection of your illustrators as well. And then you get all of these papers that you've got the ability to get practicing all of your different colouring techniques with. So that's all included inside the box for your Adventures in Colour. This one is always popular, the comic book heroes. Do you know what? Again, if you're looking for great Christmas gift ideas, you've got 3 right here because you could treat yourself to 1 box. The kids, I'm sure, would absolutely love this, particularly if they love that sort of, manga style of colouring and artwork. Your comic book heroes with information from Nicola Yao inside. Again, you get all the instruction. Here, once again, you're going to get 5 classics. You're going to get 5 of your illustrators included in there as well. And then you're going to get all of the papers to be colouring in alongside that, and all of your how-to, of course. And then it basically works out, as I've said, that you get 1 for free. So let's just say in this instance, it's the Masterful Mandalas. Had the pleasure of meeting Baz Fennell. Absolutely fantastic he is with his mandalas. But again, you've got everything in there to be able to learn everything you need to know as far as your mandala colouring is concerned. Tri-blends come in this one. So you've got all these different colours, a couple of art liners, and then all of the worksheets included in there too. Great, great Christmas gift idea, but also a great way to be able to treat yourself to 3, I suppose, different styles of colouring within those sets. £39.20 or $55.20. Demo of the show! It's not the Cracker, actually, no. What number are you tapping on there?
3.
Correct.
Shaker 1. That is rather lovely. I love that card. I'm going to be showing you how to make a matching gift bag tonight with that one.
Amazing. Thank you for all your inspo.
You're very welcome.
Should we go in the craft vault in an hour?
Should we do it?
Yeah. We'll go and get the keys, open it up.
Yes.
We'll see you in there because it's a Christmas special craft vault in an hour's time. It's going to be amazing. Get ahead of us. Some items, limited stock. We've got best ever prices like I've never seen before. Deals of up to 80% off. So get ahead because I know it's going to be a busy one. Thank you to the team for a great show. Thank you to Rachel on the socials. And thank you to you for watching as well. Head to the checkout and come back in an hour's time for a craft vault Christmas styly. Until then, bye for now.